What if I told you the man running America's biggest bank rarely made it to Wall Street? Rejected by Harvard the first time, fired by his mentor, diagnosed with cancer, survived emergency heart surgery. And yet today he runs JPMorgan Chase, a $3.9 trillion empire with more assets than the entire GDP of Germany. This is not just a business story, it's a masterclass in grit, loyalty, betrayal, and revenge with some of the boldest decisions ever made in modern banking. This is the story of Jamie Dimon. Chapter 1. Humble Beginnings. Jamie Dimon was born in 1956 in New York City. His grandfather, Theodore Papandreou, immigrated from Greece and changed the family name to Dimon when he arrived in the US. His father and grandfather were stockbrokers at Shearson Hamel. Unlike many Wall Street elites, Jamie wasn't born into wealth, but he was born into books. He attended the prestigious Browning School in Manhattan and later studied psychology and economics at Tufts University. Do you know, for his senior thesis at Tufts, Jamie analyzed mergers in the banking industry, which caught the attention of none other than Sandy Will, the man who would later shape and nearly destroy his early career. Chapter 2. Harvard, Hustle, and the First Break. Jamie applied to Harvard Business School. Rejected. But he didn't give up. He reapplied and got in. Graduated in the top 5% of his class in 1982. Instead of joining Goldman Sachs like most of his classmates, he took a $35,000 a year job at a small consumer finance company. Why? Because it was run by Sandy Will, who believed in building businesses from scratch. Together, they grew from nothing to a financial giant through one of the most aggressive acquisition sprees in Wall Street history: Travelers, Smith Barney, Salomon Brothers, and finally Citigroup. By 1998, Jamie Dimon was the president of Citigroup, until it all fell apart. Chapter 3. The Betrayal. At a company retreat, Jamie was told to resign immediately. No negotiation, no explanation. His mentor, his second father, fired him. Jamie's key disagreement with Sandy was over nepotism. Sandy wanted his daughter to be promoted. Jamie refused. The man who once said, "I'll never leave Sandy," was thrown out with zero severance. Chapter 4. Rise from the Ashes, Bank One. After a year out of the spotlight, Jamie joined Bank One in 2000, at the time the fifth largest bank in the US, but badly broken. He slashed bureaucracy, cut costs, fixed the IT infrastructure, and made the bank profitable again. By 2004, JPMorgan Chase acquired Bank One for $58 billion, and guess who became CEO? Jamie Dimon. Chapter 5. JPMorgan, the Great Recession. When the 2008 crisis hit, Dimon's strategy saved JPMorgan. Bear Stearns was acquired for $236 million, Washington Mutual for $1.9 billion. While Lehman collapsed and Citigroup begged for bailouts, JPMorgan stood tall. By 2010, JPMorgan's profits $17 billion. Citigroup still cleaning up its mess. Chapter 6. Lesser-known Jamie Dimon facts. Wakes up at 4:30 a.m., reads 5 newspapers, survived throat cancer in 2014, had emergency heart surgery in 2020, and returned to work in weeks. He doesn't use Twitter or Instagram or Facebook. Once said, "Leadership is about humility and honesty. Ego gets you nowhere." He even keeps a sticky note on his desk that says, "No whiners allowed." Chapter 7. Dimon's vision for the world. Dimon isn't just running a bank, he's shaping global financial policy. He's warned about the dangers of US-China tensions, the risk of over-regulating innovation, the importance of inclusive capitalism. In Asia, JPMorgan has invested over $50 billion in small and medium businesses since 2020. Private credit in Asia grew from $0.5 trillion in 2019 to $2 trillion in 2024, much of it led by firms following JPMorgan's model. For China, Dimon's journey offers a playbook: empower mid-sized businesses, focus on resilience over speed, encourage dissent, not blind obedience. Final chapter, Legacy of a Fighter. As of 2024, assets $3.9 trillion, net income $50 billion, employees 290,000 plus. Yet when asked what defines him, Jamie doesn't say banker. He says, "I'm a builder, I fix broken things. And I stand back up no matter how hard I get hit." From being fired by his mentor to become the face of American banking, Jamie Dimon proves that being underestimated is a gift if you know how to bounce back. What would you do if your mentor fired you after 16 years? Would you bounce back or break down? Let us know in the comments below. If you found this story inspiring, hit that like button and subscribe for more deep dives into the lives of leaders who refuse to quit.